I didn't take that video down, I just moved it, the one I put up yesterday. Not on my account, by no means. I offended the person, offended somebody, I offended a body, I offended a being. So I unlisted it. I don't know how to respond to this. I don't really know how to process this. When I get hurt, there's a part of me that comes forward. It's a part of me that protects my own self, I suppose. You know, I call her the bitch, some call her the biker bitch, but she arises strong and pissed off when my heart gets hurt. Here, there's a lot to say. It's everything in me to keep her at bay. And the reason she's so mad is because I didn't really think at this point in my life I would ever feel like my feelings are irrelevant and that I don't matter. I honestly didn't think I would ever feel that way again, because I worked so hard to build myself up and to tell myself that I do matter. My feelings do matter. And I belong here just as much as everybody else. But by posting the video yesterday, by standing up for myself yesterday, and by laying down some boundaries yesterday, because that's exactly what that video was about. It was about protecting who I am. It was about setting boundaries to protect who I am. It was about stating verbally that I will not allow certain things into my life. Those are boundaries. Might have been a little harsh, maybe a little brash about it. But I was definitely setting boundaries, because boundaries are important for each and every one of us. Without boundaries, we're vulnerable, which is not a bad thing, because vulnerability makes us real. But there's good vulnerability, and then there's the negative vulnerability. And apparently by posting the video after setting my boundaries, I offended a person, a body, a being. And of course, well, being who I am and understanding what it's like to be on the receiving end of being treated poorly. I moved it. Because the last thing I ever want to do is make somebody feel the way I feel. And at this very point in time, regardless of the boundaries that I put up, I still, in the end, feel like my feelings don't matter. I don't matter. Which of course makes my heart a little heavy, because the things that I try to, for the most part, admit is that you do matter. You're wonderful, and I love you, and I care. Don't listen to the other negativity. Believe in yourself. Well, that pep talk's not running very high in my own self. You know, I mean, I was offended, hurt, and probably pissed off about the things that were said to me. And I probably did react. Probably, maybe, probably. And it was brought to my attention that I mean, I could call it for what it is. But there's no point. There really is no point. When your feelings are hurt and you address the person that's hurt you, and they come up with reasons and justifications and whys of their actions. Oh, wait, hang on, let me back that up. In my past experience in these situations, when my feelings are hurt and I speak out about it, the first knee-jerk reaction from the deliverer is, no, I didn't. Then the second is, I'm really sorry. Then the third, these are all knee-jerk reactions, by the way, because I have vocalized to said person in the past, that really hurt my feelings, you know, why did you do that, or whatever. And the first one is, no, I didn't. And then I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm sorry, it depends on the person. Last year, there was no, anyway. And then the reasoning. Well, I said it because. I did it because. And then the twist. The reasoning and the twist. They go hand in hand. You know. By the twist, I mean. It becomes your fault. You're the reason your feelings got hurt. Because you're not good enough and you don't matter. That's what we hear, by the way, you narcissistic fuckers. Sorry. Calm down. Sorry, she slipped. I don't like it when she slips. I'm trying to keep her at bay. Because she's harsh. The bitch in me. She's gonna kill that cat too. That's what she's gonna do. You must use your window, child. It is open just for you. You know, I know a majority of people out there think that sensitive people, I don't know, compassionate people, not. I don't want to say weaker people because that's not fair. Because my emotions are heightened and because I care deeply. I'm not weaker. I'm sensitive. I'm compassionate. Which makes me pray. Sorry. Anyhow, I spent the majority of my life believing that I'm off my nut, which I probably am, but that's okay. That my feelings are wrong, irrelevant, and I'm crazy. Yesterday, I'm not opening the door, sweetheart. You have to go around to your window. You know, the way you just left 2 seconds ago. Asshole. I don't understand why trying to be kind and cautious with my wording today. It's really hard. Because I'm hurt. And so the bitch in me wants to come forward and she wants to be forward and present and on guard. Why do some feel it's necessary to rip people down? And then after you rip that person down, to turn around and blame them for it. I don't. I understand the technical term. I understand the psychological term. I understand all of that. But I don't understand them.
said some shit. I've had some shit said to me over the years that still burn to this day. It might be one of the things that what was said to me yesterday might be one of those things that will burn for a long time. Not as harsh as some things, you know. It rings so, there's a, I can't even articulate what I want to say today. For fear that I will hurt and or offend another person being or body. Because I don't matter and my feelings aren't real. It was said to me once, yeah, this is a sting that will never leave me. It was said to me once, do you want to know why it took me so long to do what I do? I mean, sorry to the person that said this to me, but I'm just going to put it out here because it's a prime example. Prime example of what I'm talking about. It was said to me once, in the heat of the moment, do you know why it took me so long to propose to you? Because I want immortality and you cannot have children. You cannot have any more children. I can't have any more children due to cancer. And I had to have a complete hysterectomy by the time I was 33 years old. 33. Most of you are just starting your families at that age. It was no secret to this person prior to. Everything was out and open. But that was said to me in the heat of a moment. Not good enough. And it's your fault that you're not good enough. Because of who you are. Because you're you. You're not good enough. These are the things I hear when you say the things you say. Not good enough. Because of who I am. Not good enough. And it's my fault that I'm not good enough. So I gotta release her. I don't want to release her because I'm so scared she's gonna come out in the wrong time today. Because in my boundary setting process yesterday, I hurt and or offended and or deflated another person being or body. So therefore, I don't matter. Therefore, not good enough. Therefore, I don't count. But as long as you're okay, the person that I offended yesterday by setting my boundaries. I hope today's a better day for you. And I hope my offense removal the removal of my offense has improved your day. Have a great day, everybody. Fill yourself with self-love, self-care.